Oh man, guys, this one is big. So it is September 20th. Sage Labs comes out tomorrow, the 21st. And Star Atlas has just revealed the resource locations for Sage Labs. This allows us to start planning our routes in the system. Also, I want to give a big thank you to the hologram who have made, well, they've taken the Gallia map and put in color coded resource areas. So we'll take a look at that here together. So actually, let's just jump to that. Let's just go in. So here we are, guys. As you can see, the map also shows resource richness, and I believe that is the output of resources for the same amount of mining time. And the default is 1. So, for instance, you'll see 1, 1.5, and 2 on this map. So it might be more beneficial to go out from like the starting zone, right, of the mud faction and go find, let's say we're hunting for iron ore, right? So we would maybe want to travel a little further out and find an iron ore that's a 1.5 or a 2 output. All right, so let's dive a little bit more into this map. As you see, the 3 areas have their faction signs. So we have Oni up in the top left, Ooster top right, and then Mud is bottom. That does not reflect the qualities and the power of Mud, because they're probably at the top. So, no. I'm playing all 3 factions. I have 3 different characters. So, no hate to anybody. No. But as you see, the 3 faction crystals, there's only 1 location for each of those, and they're like the furthest away. As you can see up, we have near the H&N logo, right above it. We have the crystal for Oni. To the left, we have that white circle. That's the mud diamond, I believe. And then over on the right, we have the red dot, and that symbolizes, oh, Arco. It's color coded right here with the with the name. So that one would be Rockinol, it looks like. And then, yeah, Alco and then Diamond. So those are like the 3 rare resources. But the question is, those are going to be, will those be the most targeted? And then some of these other resources might, open up to be quote unquote more valuable. So this is a whole game we're about to play on, the ups and downs of the market. So it'll be really interesting to see. For instance, let's dive into one of these to kind of paint a bigger picture here. So we do know a few recipes, right? I'll put it on screen now. The little contest, we'll call it, that Star Atlas had, where we got to like plot out the crafting trees. But let's say we're looking for, what is it, hydrogen and carbon, right? Those go together to create a few items. So we need a blue and a gray. So let's look in the mud zone here. We have both of them together right over on MRZ, which is medium risk zone 5, for a 1.5 richness level. However, if we traveled a little further out and we had larger fleet, we could have a mining crew and MRZ 6 for that 2 richness, and MRZ 11 for the 2 richness of the carbon there. Another thing to think about is the level of, are you kind of playing for the short term or the long term? Because we have biomass, and biomass creates food. We have a lot of food available to us right now, right? And we also have our claim stakes that produce food. But if you think about like later on into the game, you might want to start, creating some bases out in, I'm still using mud for an example here. Over in medium risk zone 3 and 9, both have biomasses and hydrogen around that area, going back to MRZ4. So you can almost create R4 if you go to the left side, right? And then you can create more rare items if you go to the right side, minus the diamond there. So yeah, that's interesting. Take a look at your sectors, kind of start, plotting out your movements, what you want to do. This of course is for like the mining crew. And you can mine, with a really small ship. You're just not gonna be on the level as like the big players, right? So they've also created SDUs that you can go out into these blocks and scan for, right? So a lot of strategy is going to come out. I will be here creating videos for you guys starting, tomorrow. I'll be having live streams. Let's share as much information together. The link to my Discord is in the description. That'll be an extra place that I'll share resources. It's go time, really. So it's a lot of fun. Let me know in the comments if you had any questions over anything that I said. Of course, I'm just giving examples, right? Like theory crafting if you go left, for the creating R4. So don't take everything I'm saying, it might be more beneficial to just like buy R4 off the market if it's super cheap. So who knows? Well, we'll see how the market ebbs and flows, and we'll have a fun time here together. If you found this video useful, hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you're new here and ready to get into Star Atlas. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for the launch of Sage Labs. Have a good one. May the blessings of Iris be upon you.